I'm Matt Whall. I'm from England, back in the UK. I coach women's golf since August, so second semester. I started playing golf when I was about 13, 14 years old. I was always a soccer player before that. That's our national sport back in England. But my dad played golf and I never really was interested in before just one summer he took me out after actually watching the Masters back home, which was the only tournament on TV at that time, and got inspired and tried it, and sort of snowballed from there really quickly, to be fair, and put a lot of hours in very quickly and started to love it from a very early age. Back home in England you play for sort of a county, which is a small region, then you go into bigger regions, and then you move up to a national level, and before, if you decide to, you can turn professional. The playing side kind of tailed off a little bit. I wasn't getting as much success as I perhaps hoped for early on, but the coaching took off immediately. I always knew I can communicate about the golf swing and how to get improvement out of players pretty quickly, so it was more of a guaranteed income, I'll be honest about that, sort of straight away, and I really loved it. You know, I loved actually coaching and seeing improvement in other people rather than at that time my own golf. It was pretty quickly that I realised coaching was for me rather than playing. You sort of earn your apprenticeship with beginners. You coach people from all ages, right the way through with really just starting the game. So you start at that level and you just build your way up. And it's really down to you how good you get and how good you are at coaching, because people back home would come to me for lessons. It's not like you step up at levels, it's people come to you because of word of mouth and the reputation that you've got. The way we used to coach, I wouldn't see the girls every day. That's the sort of the big transition. You get more of a personal relationship with the players in college because you see the same sort of group of players every day. You can see what they're doing. Back home, when I'd coach, you'd sort of give them homework, if you like, to go and practice, and you knew if they'd done it or not, but you couldn't really keep an eye on them. But now we can see what they're doing every day and build those relationships off the course as well as what they're doing to improve the game. You know, don't be afraid to tell them the truth, because really what you're after is improved performance. You've got to be honest with a player all the time because you expect the honesty back from a player. So you build the relationship, and the rapport with a player is the first step to any good coach-player relationship. So I've sort of took that on with all the girls here. I'm very, very honest with them. I'll work hard for them, so I expect the same from them back for me as well. So I talked to JoJo quite a lot through the summer, and she told me her plans, and I told her what my philosophies were and what I like to see from players and how I'd go about things, and we just clicked pretty much straight away in terms of our thoughts are very, very similar. How we feel the program should develop is very, very similar, and the pathway that we imagined for this program was a rapid descent, really, but we're both on par with what we're seeing. This is unbelievable. This is something I would never have dreamt of. Multi-million dollar facility right on campus, 5 minutes from campus is incredible. The golfers that have come through here purely because of what we have available is superb. The privacy of the locker rooms for the men and the women is fantastic, and then the special areas, the short game area that we have. I mean, a lot of golf is played, and the quality of golf is played on the short game, and these girls have absolute best facilities available across the country, really. They've got no excuses if it doesn't go to plan, because everything is available for them. There's nothing that any player would need that we don't have. It's an exciting time working with these girls, and seeing the improvement that they're making is fantastic.